Hello everyone, welcome to Center of Excellence, Schneider Electric. So here we are going to see about advanced industrial automation and building automation. So here I am going to explain about home automation system. See here you are seeing the smart home. It is controlled by one simple mobile device. So how it is automated, how the energy is conserved, how the energy management of the smart home. So everything will be explained by this experiment. So what is home automation? What are the devices used to manage the energy at home? How to set up a home automation system using software to manage devices and improve the energy management. So these three questions you will get the answer from this experiment. So what are smart homes? Smart homes are homes which are powered by computing devices and information technology, that's IoT, that connect various gadgets and instruments in the house to provide enhanced comfort, convenience, security and entertainment to residents in a sustainable way. So that is the main objective of this smart home. So for this we are going to study about the home automation system. So here our Schneider Electric is bringing connectivity to homes through solutions like the C-Bus and KNX home control systems and making homes safer and more comfortable. Moreover, by integrating the energy management with other home control functions, the KNX and C-Bus home control systems go beyond automation. So, but in this experiment, we are using C-Bus solutions, that is C-Bus programming. So, what is C-Bus solution? Basically, a C-Bus is a microprocessor based control and management system for buildings and homes. It is used to control lighting and other electrical services such as pumps, audio-visual devices, motors, etc. Whether simple on-off control of a lighting circuit or variable type control such as electronic dimmable fluorescent ballasts, this C-Bus can be used to easily control virtually any type of electrical load. To ensure fast and reliable operation, each C-Bus device has its own inbuilt microprocessor and intelligence inbuilt, allowing units to be individually programmed. Here, the C-Bus uses a patent method for updating the status of units. So, here units they are mentioning is the components. What are the components that is utilized for the smart home? This method does not require a central computer or a central controller to handle databases or lookup tables to operate. So here the status of each C-Bus unit is initiated at specific time intervals without the need of central controller. What it means? So every time, each and every time you can modify the program. So it can save those data in the database frequently. So this is the overall schematic of C-Bus solution. So here we have the loads and here you have the controlling device as a dimmer and here you have a programming connecting device and this is a smart switch that is employed for this controlling of loads and this is communicated through the Ethernet network, either Seagate, WAN server, user and the mobile user. So this is a basic block of the C-Bus solution, how it operates. So here in the home automation system, we have to use this bench. This is the arrangement made for this experiment. Here, what are the things available? You see, we have 4 different rooms, that is 2 BHK. It is like a 2 BHK smart home. So here you are seeing the bedroom. This is master bedroom, and this is one toilet, and you have the kitchen arrangement here, and dining, and this is a Wi-Fi network. So through Wi-Fi also we can control the units. Units means what? These are all the components. Here mainly we are focusing about the lighting control. Okay, this curtain control also we can change. And here you have a DLT. This is a digital switch. Through that you can view the controlling of those units. And here you have a HAS panel, that is home automation system panel. Here only the C-bus programming, C-bus devices, relays, everything is available. So this is the connection. So through the system you are programming, and through the wire it is given to the HAS panel, C-bus network. So C-bus network control the devices through that program, and this Wi-Fi is also possible. That connection is also available. So these are all the components. See, when you are opening HAS panel, these are all the things visible. So this is for controlling the, so this company is Clipsol C-bus. Okay, Clipsol C-bus relays, everything is. So 1, 2, 3, these are all controlling different equipments, units. Okay, this is visor. It is for another component, that is units, controlling the different units. The visor programming also we can do. So dimmable LED, and this is non-dimmable LEDs. Everything available here. So what is eDLT switch? That is a digital switch. So labeling technology, switch is programmable switch, providing more the enhanced dynamic colors, more control and more functionality. The DLT offers a huge range of installer and user benefits and innovative design features, enabling it to display C-bus system information. See here, these are all the switches. You can change the color, background color and text color, everything you can manage with this C programming. C-bus programming actually. And here Sir will explain you about total home automation system bench as an introduction part.
This is the home automation system test bench. In this we are going to control our home automatically. So here we have a layout. We will little bit zoom in to see the layout. So this is a 2 BHK apartment. Here you can see. So this is the bedroom 1. This is the master bedroom, and along with that master bedroom we have a toilet. Here we have a dining hall. This is the dining hall, and you can see the kitchen and utilities here. Okay. And this is the entrance. So approximately you can see a 2 BHK. Okay. So in this we have a different type of light switch. For example, as in the demo version, I have added a light in. For example, in the living room or the hall, I added dimmable LED, and also in the bedroom, I added dimmable LED, and the master bedroom, I added a non-dimmable LED, and in the kitchen, I have a dimmable LED. Okay, so here you can see, sorry, non-dimmable LED. These two are dimmable LEDs, and these two are non-dimmable LEDs. Okay, and here I have a special switch. Okay, this is the DLT switch. I think we might have studied this in theory part. We might have studied about the DLT switch. This is a digital type of switch. Okay, so it is a touch type switches. So here, this switch we are going to configure in our application. Here we are going to see some 2 applications. Based on the application, this may change. This panel may change. This display may change. This display also we can make it colorful in our application. Okay, so in this, the main controller is this one, HAS panel. So this is the important panel which we have to see. Here, I think we might have discussed in the theory classes also. For switching on and off, we can use the relay. For this type of thing, we can use the relay. Little bit we can zoom it and see this HAS panel. So here you can see the C bus. Okay. So in this C bus, you can see the controller here. So these C bus is meant for controlling the dimmable switches, because by switching on and off can be done by ordinary relay, but this C bus is required for dimming and brightening the circuit. Okay, so this we are going to configure. This is the important part of the home automation system. And here we have a Wi-Fi module to communicate wireless, and here we have the visor. Okay, so the beauty of this experiment is we can control by using the mobile app. For example, I will be having the same visor, for example Schneider visor, I will be having in my mobile. So from my mobile I can control. So I will show that visor in the app. Okay, so actually you can see the visor app in this. So through this visor mobile app, I can able to control my home. Okay, I think in many advertisement, for example geyser of V-Guard, you might have noticed, by mobile you can switch off the things. Similarly, I can switch off from my mobile, and also through the computer also I can control. Okay, so once again I repeat, by two ways you can control this home. That is by means of an application based on the Schneider visor, and the second one is by means of the system you can operate the home remotely. That is the beauty. So here I may dim this light. This is a dimmable LED. So I can reduce the intensity of the light or increase the intensity of the light, these two. This is the non-dimmable LEDs. In this I can able to switch on and switch off. Here there is one more control is there, that is the curtain control. Okay, that is opening the curtain and closing the curtain. As it is a demo version, we have given a running LED. In case of real time, we will have a motor control for this. Apart from this, what are the things we can control? I think in the theory class I might have showed a video also. We can control the entrance, access control also we can do, CCTV control also we can do, and apart from that, switching on the geyser, switching on the TVs, and all the remote devices, we can do it in a single app, that is the visor. In this, what is your role? So we are going to configure all these devices, and you are going to control from your computer or from the mobile application. So this is about this home automation system. So this is applied in real time. So it is a real time venture, you can see that. So everything you can control remotely, and also here we are not using a normal type of switches what you are using, on-off switch or toggle switch what you use in your homes. Here we are using a digital switch. Okay, so this is a digital type of switch. It has to be also configured with this C-bus system. Okay, so whatever it may be, all the controls will be in this C-bus system. Without this C-bus system, this is the heart of this home automation system. If this is not there, we can't control anything. Okay. And we should ensure that we have the good internet connectivity. Internet connectivity is also not there. This system won't work. That is maybe a drawback too. So we have to come with an alternative plan with this. Okay. So this programming we are going to see in this application.
Okay, that's all about the introduction part. Next is the programming procedure. How to program C-bus and how the units are controlled. By you seeing this video, you can get the idea. Okay, this application kitchen lamp lighting controllers over. Next we will see both kitchen and master bedroom. So before that, one more is also there. This is the kitchen light programming. After that, this is for 3 units. Okay, unit is indicated as 3 here. Just you watch. So that's all about the second application. So only with the kitchen, and both the master bedroom and kitchen on scene is also created. Why we are selecting that option means we can control both the things simultaneously. Next, what is the procedure? Now we programmed everything. Then what is reflecting in that workbench? That we will see here. System workbench. I already explained you that how to control the kitchen lighting, master bedroom lighting, and simultaneously both. First I will show the result of only the kitchen lighting. So in this program, so we have created this thing, right? So key setting, all the things we have arranged, and after that you are getting the screen like this one. Okay, only kitchen. Okay, kitchen lighting we are controlling. So for that the display, it is a DLT switch. See here, whatever the screen showing, it is displayed in this DLT switch. So we can, so it is a HAS panel, right? So here also we can control manually the switch. Okay, so this is non-dimmable LED that is mounted in kitchen, and one more LED that is mounted in master bedroom. So with the help of that manual also we can control these lamps. Okay, how many lamps here? So totally 4 LEDs available. So we can control these things here with the HAS panel arrangements. So this, for that we are doing some program. For automation purpose we are doing some seamless programming. So from that it is already configured. What are the units needed? So these are all considered as units. Each and everything is considered as units. 4 LEDs and 1 switch. This is also considered as 1 unit. All the units are configured and programmed. Finally we are getting the automated output. So from the system we are changing the lighting control. So we can, so this is non-dimmable. Okay, these two are non-dimmable. For dimmable LEDs we can we can change the brightness of the LEDs. Those that is also possible with the program, that is automation program. So this is the thing. So we can switch off with the manual. So here you have the switching arrangements. So this is for kitchen. So with the, so after that 2 more application I have shown, right? So that is master bedroom and the scene, that is good night and goodbye, something is there. So here, so with the kitchen we can run the non-dimmable LED program. It is automatically turned on and turned off. That's all about this program. So with that you got an idea about how to control the lighting system in the home. That's what we are controlling the brightness of the LED. So finally we achieve the energy management and also the energy conservation, everything. So this is the objective of this experiment. We can control everything manually, automated program, and also with the mobile network. That's all about this program, this experiment. Thank you one and all.